The Shroud of Turin first surfaced in historical records in the 14th century, specifically around 1353, when it was displayed in France. This means it has been known for approximately 671 years as of today. Despite this relatively late historical appearance, the shroud is believed by many to be the burial cloth of Jesus Christ, featuring a faint reddish-brown image of a man's body, front and back, with signs of crucifixion wounds, scourging, and other marks consistent with passion narratives in the Christian Gospels. The authenticity of the Shroud of Turin has been fiercely debated, with one of the pivotal moments being the radiocarbon dating conducted in 1988. This dating, performed by 3 independent labs in Oxford, Zurich, and Arizona, concluded the shroud's linen dated from 1260 to 1390 AD, which seemed to confirm medieval origins rather than first-century relic. This result has been contested due to the potential contamination from the 1532 fire that damaged the shroud, which could have introduced newer carbon into the linen, skewing the dating towards a later period. Following the controversial carbon dating, further studies have attempted to address its authenticity with alternative methods. Notably, in 2013, Professor Fanti from University of Padua used infrared and Raman spectroscopy, along with mechanical testing, to estimate the shroud's age. His findings suggested a date range from 300 BC to 400 AD, which aligns with the timeline of Jesus, sparking renewed interest and debate over the shroud's true age. This research proposed that the shroud might indeed be much older than the medieval period indicated by radiocarbon dating. The debate over the shroud's authenticity doesn't solely rest on scientific analysis, but also on historical and artistic evidence. For instance, the shroud's image has been compared to early Christian art, where representations of Jesus bear striking similarities to the man depicted on the shroud, suggesting an influence or even a direct link. Critics, however, point to the early skepticism like that of Bishop Pierre d'Arcis in 1389, who declared the shroud a forgery, although this might have been influenced by local politics rather than empirical evidence. Recent studies have also explored the physical mechanisms behind the image formation on the shroud. One theory suggests a form of radiation emanating from the body could have caused a Maillard reaction or other chemical changes in the linen fibers, creating the image. This idea, while speculative, attempts to explain the unique non-directional and superficial nature of the image without resorting to medieval artistic technique. Such theories fuel the ongoing fascination and research into the shroud's image and how it was created. These stains have been analyzed, with some studies suggesting they contain hemoglobin and serum albumin, typical of human blood. Interestingly, the bloodstains do not conform to the laws of gravity as they would if the body had been laying flat, suggesting it was in an upright position during the last part of the image formation process. Botanical evidence. Pollen analysis conducted by Max Frey in the 1970s identified over 50 different types of pollen on the shroud, many of which are native to the Jerusalem area, supporting that the idea the cloth could have originated there. However, the validity of this evidence has been questioned, with some suggesting contamination could explain these findings. The shroud's image has been analyzed using digital technologies, revealing that the image intensity correlates with the distance of the body parts from the cloth, creating a 3D effect when mapped. This characteristic has puzzled researchers as it doesn't align with known medieval painting techniques, suggesting a process beyond human artistry of that era. Recent findings, particularly this year, have revisited the carbon dating controversy. A study suggested that the sample used from the 1988 radiocarbon dating might have been taken from a repaired section of the shroud. Using a different part of the cloth, researchers found evidence suggesting the cloth could be much older, aligning more closely with the 1st century AD. This new angle on radiocarbon analysis, while not conclusive, reopens the debate on the shroud's age. The shroud remains a compelling enigma in the intersection of science, history, and faith. While science debate continues, for many, the shroud represents a powerful symbol of Christian belief, transcending the need for empirical proof. Its study continues to evolve, with each new piece of research adding to the narrative of this mysterious relic, promising more revelations in the quest for the origins of its authenticity. What do you guys think of the Shroud of Turin? Do you think this is real? Do you think it's a forgery? Somewhere in between? Please leave your comment, and also please give a like and subscribe if you like this type of content. And also, please give me a comment below on a video you'd like to see.